Hi everyone, this is Eric and I'm with localservices.com, and today's live is on an overview of access. We're going to go over in this video an introduction to access concepts and terminology, introduction to access, and good database planning and design. So without any further ado, make sure you leave any comments you may have in the comment section below. Okay, so access. We're looking at some concepts and terminology, access environment, and design principles. If you look at if you try to compare some some databases that you may be familiar with, so the databases are collections of particular pieces of information. Let's say parts collection. If you're old enough to remember phone books, okay, phone books, collection of information. Yeah, Yellow Pages, collection of information. We have names and numbers, work orders, collection of information, personnel records, collection of information. What are some examples of collection of data that you may use in your personal life? Like I was saying, phone books, address lists, bills. Everybody has a phone. Those are your contacts. Everybody has an address, or those hashtags, or any type of, everything's really a database, a collection of data. Houses with zip codes, a collection of data. If you're in the real estate market, you have houses and you have various locations. If you're in any type of business, you have to keep track of your things. If you're in the oil business, you have vessels on the sea, which sea they're in, which ships are there, how much should I pay for gas? So you have all these questions you want to ask about your data. You want to store your data somewhere. We can go on even further about it, but I'm not going to elaborate and tell you all kinds of things. You're going to let your mind run wild. Relational database systems are, we want to relate a particular piece of information to avoid redundant information. We want to avoid having to change a value in multiple places. So we have we have one row could lead to multiple records in another table. So one row in one record it corresponds to several different rows in a related table. Say customer number 11 in one table. In the related table, customer 11 is symbolized by its numerical value. So we have 11 all the way down. That way, if we need to change something happens and the contact quits, well, we could put in substitute the name that was there for another name, and okay, 11 still holds true. It's still number 11. It's just in the other table is okay. We still have 11 in the other table. We just change up the names of the people, so we don't have to change it multiple times in a foreign table. A database is useful. Let me talk to this. A database, Excel is we can filter for items in Excel. Okay, to be fair, we can filter for items in Access. So Excel can typically be considered a database. It's not it's a container to hold data, and we can filter for, like, say we can have a simple list of customers in um, customers in Iowa, let's say, or a fleet of ships in the Gulf of Mexico. We can store all that stuff in an Excel spreadsheet. But now that we have Excel at its smallest level, we have Access, and then we have a larger database, SQL Server. So Access sits right in the middle. So it's a step above Excel, and things that Excel can't do, Access can do, like produce forms and reports and uh, just a relational database. Yeah, you can relate the sheets together in some convoluted way, but Access is much ways a relational database management system. We don't want to relate different sheets. It's kind of messy to have all these different sheets being related together. We can do that in Access. So it's a relational database system. Rows and columns, Excel has it, Access has it. Rows and columns. Data is stored in rows and columns. Columns are generally your field names. Your rows generally record. And so if you're storing a small amount of data, some thousand rows, if you just want to keep track, do quick calculations, use Excel. If you want a robust system, a relational database management system, go with Access. Um, you could do it. You could do a lot more with Access. You have VBA with Excel, VBA with Access. If you want to take a step up to the next level, for example, I had a customer who, and I think I have a post on this page about a customer of mine who had an Excel spreadsheet to hold patient information, and the patient information he wanted to make that into Access, an Access database, and then we evolved it from there. But it was a step up from just storing your information, storing that person's information in a Excel table, where we moved into Access, where it could be more of a relational concept. Okay, so now how do we go about doing this? Oh, and you probably can't see my screen. So I may have to end this and open it up. So watch the next one, the next video, and I'm going to show you how to open up a database and create a new database. So thanks for your attention. Come on out to lobacomservices.com and or come back to this page, like the page, whatever. Like the video. Sure appreciate it. Sure would enjoy work with you. Bye bye.